Hey sippers, welcome back to another juicy video. So Jay-Z is allegedly trying to get Nicki Minaj arrested. Now, on updated news about the warrant for Nicki's arrest, prosecutors reject Detroit Police Department's warrant request in connection with assault allegations against Nicki Minaj. Now, this is one thing I realized about Nicki Minaj, not just her being a female rapper, but her being a person. Every time there's something so negative being thrown at her, she still comes out clean. At this point, I think people just randomly making stuff about her. TMZ reports Nicki Minaj's arrest warrant has been denied due to assault allegations by a former tour employee. It looks like prosecutors didn't think there was enough evidence of a crime to move forward with an arrest warrant, at least not absent further investigation. First of all, how long was that tour for this person to be coming out now? Probably the person rent is due. Probably they have an overdraft. Probably there's something going on with their life and they want to fix it and it takes money. So of course, let's try to make up something about Nicki Minaj because you know what? Her name gets mentioned so easily and she looks like an easy target. I think people purposely try to orchestrate things to get Nicki Minaj down. And I feel like one of those person is probably Jay-Z, allegedly. Now, this is my own opinion, okay? At the end of the day, I remember Nicki Minaj calling out Jay-Z and Diddy because, of course, they were they have been messy in the industry. And she was basically saying, you know what, Jay-Z never paid me for the title performance, even though I told I was going to be paid, allegedly. She also mentioned several things about Jay-Z and how evil he is because, Lil Wayne was snubbed being a performer for the NFL show in his hometown, Louisiana. Jay-Z allegedly gave it to Kendrick Lamar instead because, of course, there has been rumor about Jay-Z having beef with the whole Young Money crew. And Nicki and Jay-Z, they kind of have bad blood. I heard the rumor going around that Jay-Z wanted to sign Nicki Minaj to Roc Nation years ago after the whole monster thingy, and she denied. So Jay-Z got Megan Thee Stallion basically to poke and to provoke Nicki Minaj, and Nicki realized what was going on. So of course she took the opportunity when they all snubbed Lil Wayne. She took that opportunity to get several things off her chest, and she went in and she called Jay-Z out, allegedly. And I was super here for it because guess what? It's not the first time we would have heard that Jay-Z's an evil person. It's not the first time I've been hearing that, okay? At the end of the day, I remember Nicki tour in Amsterdam. She was also arrested because she was traveling with drugs, allegedly. And it was confirmed. She confirmed that it was soft drugs, that it was just pre-rolled weed, which I never thought that was such a biggie. Like, that wasn't a major issue, it's pre-rolled weed. And when that thing came out, the news came out, everyone was so alarmed and petrified, like, oh my God, Nicki's gonna go to jail now because she's doing drugs. Because people have already started to spread rumors way back that Nicki was already on drugs. And because she was now arrested, they thought it was like a confirmation that, oh yes, I told you so, Nicki been on drugs. But it wasn't drugs, it was just pre-rolled weed. Unfortunately, there's so many things that have been orchestrated about Nicki Minaj that is not true. And I think the persons who are doing so is because they want to see her get laid. They want her career to crash. They want her to, have a bad exit. And I think Nicki is somewhat paranoid, and you cannot blame her because having so many people come at you, you're gonna think that you're no longer safe. Hence why I think she, got married to Kenneth Petty and not someone that's in the industry, because she thinks everyone who's involved in the industry is somehow corrupted. Like, you cannot trust anybody. And Nicki has been a very good advocate, someone who speaks out against the industry. Hence why I think she's not really the most liked individual in the industry. If anyone who loves Nicki are the fans, okay? And probably some celebs, but Nicki is really loved. And it's so funny to me that everyone, trolled Nicki when she got married to Kenneth Petty. And people were saying, like, why can't Nicki be more like Beyonce? Why can't Nicki be more like Rihanna? But what about now? Look at Beyonce and her husband. What has his name been accused of? That's the thing. So look at karma coming at all angles at Jay-Z and Beyonce. They dragged Nicki. They pinned her down. They said, oh, she's ruining her legacy, damaging her legacy, and every good part of it, because she married to an RSO. But what about Jay-Z? Not that I'm saying he's guilty of anything that he has been accused of, but I'm just saying, you have so many people that's within this industry, and you might think, oh, they're so perfect. They're like saints. They have nothing bad going on, on their names. But if you should really dig up some dirt, honey, you're going to find dirt. Because I don't think Beyonce and Jay-Z are, saints. There's so many things about Aaliyah, who passed away, that I think so many people really shut a door on. Like, they try to put it under the bed. They swept it under the rug because they're trying to protect Jay-Z and Beyonce, because guess what? Anything Beyonce earns, probably they get some shares of it. So I think Beyonce and Jay-Z, they have a whole community of corrupted folks protecting them. And that's just my own opinion. It's not facts. Okay? I think Nicki is never going to back down, and I love that she's on a hiatus, and I love that even though she's on a break, she's still trampling her obstacles and any negative, thing that comes her way. And I think people are so jealous of her light, her strength, her being like the first Black female rapper to have so many achievements. So many girls, they're still doing it but can't, because rather than being happy for Nicki, they're so jealous of Nicki. But I must say, I am not surprised. Nicki is a Sagittarius, and she will always thrive. She always has good intentions. She's a mom, and I do believe she's a great mom. I don't care what nobody says. She's very authentic, and that's why she cannot flop. Period. But let me know what y'all think. Let me see your thoughts in the comment section. Like this video if you love Sips Loud. Thank you, sippers, for tuning in. Follow us on Instagram at Sips Loud TV next. Hit that post notification bell so you guys will always be notified when we drop hot, juicy content. See you guys some other time, and thank you for sipping with us.